Hello everyone, I'm Simon Crafer. We're in Malaysia, inside the paddock at Sepang Circuit. This is a very important moment because the tests that mark the beginning of the new MotoGP season are scheduled to start. Yamaha has an important mission this year: return to winning. And it's a desire that can be felt throughout the team. You can tell by looking at the work of every team member, engaged and focused in preparation for this season. With the attention and sensitivity that this moment requires, I will introduce you to the protagonists of this season for the Monster Energy Yamaha MotoGP team. Let's go. I first met Lin Jarvis in Sepang here, 1999, 25 years ago, when he became the managing director of Yamaha's MotoGP project. Back then the riders were Abe, Checa, Biaggi, Laconi and myself. 25 years at the highest level, that's some experience. And here he is. Hey Lin.
Hey, Sam.
Always good to see you.
How are you? You well?
Really good, really good. Oh, I was wondering if you have some time for us.
Sure, why not? Let's take a walk.
Okay. Lin, you have experience with many MotoGP race season preparations. On the eve of the start of the 24 MotoGP season, please give us your personal feelings.
Yeah, indeed. The beginning of every year is always a moment of kind of big anticipation, I would say. And you know, especially, it's quite typical, we begin here in Sepang, and this is the first moment when everybody's here together. So whatever we've done in the winter, we get to the moment of truth that's coming up soon. So indeed, I've done quite a few. I was remembering even this morning that my first one here was with Max Biaggi. We were back in the day when we were Marlboro Yamaha. But every year is different, but every year it's exciting. You know, the anticipation is there, and I'm really curious how we're going to feel in 4 days from now.
Lin, we can see you have a very focused and determined team. Can you tell us about the internal changes within Yamaha's organisation, including the arrival of Massimo Bartolini?
Yeah, we've made some changes in our way of working. I would say this process started in reality in the middle of last year. We knew we needed to get some fresh, should we say fresh blood, fresh input, new ideas, and we needed to change our way of working. So in that period of time, I would say really since the third quarter of last year, we've taken a couple of engineers, in fact key engineers from the paddock, from other competitors. They've joined our team, and the one, as you mentioned, Massimo Bartolini's name, the interesting thing there is that he was being brought in as technical director. So it's the first time we've really seen a European on such a high level within the Yamaha factory racing MotoGP project. He will be working alongside Masuda. Masuda-san is formerly our testing leader, and he's now joined us as the project leader. So we're going to see the project leader and Massimo Bartolini basically combining their efforts together to change our working methods outside of Japan by working much more with the European expertise, but then Masuda's job is to make that work inside Japan. So the target at the end of the day is to be more fast, more aggressive, more adventurous, and really to get rid of that conservatism. And so this is the plan.
Speaking of the technical side, tell us how you think the concessions will affect Yamaha.
Well, I think that there'll be a big assistance. It's of course not only Yamaha, it's also Honda and Yamaha. We have the possibility to do a lot more things that we couldn't do without having the concessions. In particular, of course, the testing. So we're allowed to test on many more circuits than normally you're restricted to work on a limited number of tracks. we're allowed to do those tests with our factory riders and not only with the test team riders. We're allowed to change the specification of the engine throughout the season, obviously still within the rules, but we can change the engine design as the season progresses. And we have also one extra aerodynamics package that we can bring. So the concessions give us the opportunity to work. It's up to us to make the maximum effect of that and to make sure that we keep making progress. So it allows us to not be, in a way, not be stuck with where we start at the beginning of the season. We should be able to continue to make progress throughout the year.
Fantastic.
So let's hope it works.
Both riders' contracts expire at the end of 2024, and the performance of the new Yamaha M1 will influence their decisions. What are your expectations?
Yeah, it's absolutely like that. I think that the action on the track is going to be very exciting this year, but I think the action off the track is going to be equally intense, because it's true that our riders, both contracts expire at the end of this season, but it's the same for so many other riders in the paddock. I think probably 20 out of the 23 riders contracts expire. So for keeping our riders, it's very important that we show what we can do, how we've been able to bounce back, how we can be more competitive, but also more than that, what is the expectation, the hope for the future. It affects the confidence our riders have, but also it will affect the choice of satellite team, because of course we want to come back in 2025 with a satellite team as well, but in order to do that, same story, we need to be competitive. So it's a super important season, and I would say the first half of the season is really crucial for many things.
Finally, Lin, it looks like you have consistency with your sponsors. Any news?
Yeah, indeed, as you've seen anyway, the look and feel is very much similar to last year, and this is thanks to our title sponsor. We've been with Monster now 12 years as team sponsor, and this is the 6th year of title sponsorship. So I'm super grateful to have Monster with us, and indeed all of our other sponsors stayed with us, and we have one addition, which is the Call of the Blue, and that is the Yamaha Motor India's marketing phrase, and we can thank that to the expanding championship, where now we go to India for the race, and the importance of MotoGP in the Asian markets is super important for us, and I think for the championship too.
Lin, as always, thank you for your time and best of luck on the mission.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Massimo, just the man I was looking for.
Nice to see you.
You too, buddy. Do you have a moment for us to ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. Massimo, I'd like to know how your winter was and how hard you and everyone at Yamaha have been working in preparation for this season.
Yeah, definitely, I think it has been the shortest winter ever, but I would like also to say very productive, because we have been able to do a lot of work, in both third quarter in Japan, but also in Italy, with the result that we could prepare a lot of material to test in Sepang during the first test of the season. And furthermore, we have been able also to improve the structure of the team with the arrival of Max Bartolini, and also Alex Rins joined us, and for me it's another step in that direction.
You also mentioned Alex Rins, your new rider. What are your first impressions of him?
Yeah, you know, we did only one day test in Valencia, but the impression has been good. At the beginning, we tried to gather information from him, from his previous experience. You know, for them it takes not so much time to get used of the new bike. So the two runs were the most important. Then we didn't put on him any pressure, and from that moment he started asking questions to us to adapt himself to the M1, and we didn't even force him to try time attack, because he had a really bad injury. He had a really long break during the season. He could not ride the bike. He did the last race in Valencia, but his physical condition was not at 100%. So we really wanted to take the most of this day, but without putting on him any kind of pressure.
Finally, it's a very important year, 2024, for Yamaha. On the eve of this new season, please give us your thoughts.
All the seasons are very important, but especially for us after 2 difficult seasons, it's the real moment to come back, where we were used to be, because it's an important year. All the rider agreements are expiring at the end of the season. As you know, the importance to have a satellite team is fundamental, and in this moment we need to show to everybody that the way that we started now it's a good one. We need to show the performance of our bike.
Massimo, thank you very much for your time. I can't wait to see your new bikes.
You're welcome, mate.
In the Yamaha garage, you can feel the atmosphere is full of energy and concentration. Next, I would like to speak to someone who, probably more than anyone else, wants to return to winning. Excuse me, Mark.
Hey,
oh, yeah.
Good, how you doing?
Good. I was wondering, can you tell us where Fabio is?
He was here earlier, but you can bet if he's not here now, he's probably in the gym.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you, mate.
It's exciting times for the Monster Energy Yamaha team and all their fans, because they have 2 of the most talented riders on the planet. I think it's clear for everyone to see. Fabio was fighting for the win in MotoGP from when he first arrived. He's continued to have that ability, and he does it crashing so seldomly. It's something not many riders can do. Then you look on the other side of the garage. This year, it's Alex Rins. On what is arguably the least competitive machine on the grid last year, he won in Austin. Truly amazing. Can you imagine what these 2 riders could achieve on the new M1? We're at the hotel Fabio is staying. Now we only have to find the gym. As expected, Fabio is in full pre-season training mode. Hey Fabio.
Hi Simon.
Really good, buddy. Sorry to bother you. Do you have a few minutes for us?
Yeah, in 10 minutes I finish and I will come to you.
Thank you. I'll wait out by the pool.
Perfect. Hey Simon.
Hey, thanks for joining us, buddy. Really good. Fabio, tell us, how was the winter period for you? Recovery from a hard season last year and training in preparation for this season?
Yeah, I think that as everybody knows, 2023 season was tough for Yamaha, for me. But I think this winter was really productive. I think that I've trained better than ever. I'm feeling super well, and yeah, I think that it's really a motivated way to start the tests, and of course with new people. So I'm really looking forward, and I think that training hard on the winter will help a lot.
The 2024 season is about to start. How do you feel about it?
Before to start the season, you always feel super, you really want to be back on the bike. We will have a lot of testing, a lot of races. So we will take it step by step. Hopefully here in Malaysia we'll make a step forward compared to last year. And from this moment, I think we have to build up our confidence and start to get the result like in the past.
Speaking of confidence, how important will it be for you personally to return to winning?
Personally, it's my main goal. I mean, I only see this in my mind. Of course, maybe it will be a short process or a long one, but this is what I want, and I will achieve it together with Yamaha this year. And I think that is important to always to never skip some steps. We have been, like I said, 2023 was really tough. We cannot expect straight away to be fighting for the title and for the victory. I think we have to build up step by step with solid top 5, then fighting for the podium, then for the win. And I think this is the steps we have to manage. Of course, my personal goal is always to be world champion, to win every race, but we have to think that we have still a lot of job to do, and hopefully we are on a good way to do it.
You have a new teammate. What do you expect from Alex Rins?
Well, Alex is a really fast guy. I know him since a really long time. I think one of the first riders I've ever met when I go to Spain. I had maybe 7 or 8 years old, so it's a really long time. He has he made some really good races, some wins. So of course I think myself and especially Yamaha have a lot of expectation on Alex. And I think it will be great to have him and heard a little bit about his comments about the bike.
Thank you for your time, Fabio. We'd also like to hear from Alex Rins. Do you have any idea where he is?
Well, for sure Alex will be at his office trying a new leather, seeing his new helmet or something like that, so you will find it there.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. See you, Simon.
See you, buddy. Hey, Oleg. How are you,
Hey Simon,
buddy?
how's it going?
Really good, mate.
All good?
to see you.
Yeah,
We
good,
heard
thank
you had a new suit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
New colors you like?
Yeah, beautiful. Does it fit?
It fits properly.
Perfect, perfect. Awesome, buddy. Look
Yeah.
forward to see you in it. Hey, do you have a few moments for us to
Yeah,
ask you a
for
few
sure. Yeah,
questions
take a
about
seat.
this year?
Take a seat with me.
Of course. Thank you. So, tell us, are you ready for the Monster Energy Yamaha experience?
I'm fully ready. I'm so excited to start this new adventure because it is a dream come true to be here in this team, a team with a lot of name and a lot of history, on the past. So I'm super excited to start this new season, this new adventure with the Yamaha Monster Factory team.
Yeah, with a factory behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the first question has to be, are you recovered? How you feel after surgeries and the tough year last season?
I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling recovered. Still, sometimes walking, the change of the pressure, change of the weather is affecting me a little bit on the leg, on the injury. Still recovering since the crash, because as you know and as I explained, I lost a lot of bone, so this one takes time. What I'm talking about. It takes a lot of time to recover. But yeah, this winter I start to do a normal life, normal trainings. Also I jump on the R1M, on the street bike, prepared for the circuit. I jump in Almeria and Valencia, and I didn't feel any pain, any extra pain on the leg. So this is so important.
Great news. You had the chance to work with a little, for the first time, your new team at last year's Valencia test. Can you give us your first impressions of the team?
Well, my first impressions of the team, of that test that we did in Valencia after the race, it was so good. I felt so comfortable with the team. They looks like they want to improve the bike, to improve the results. So more or less same say dynamic as myself, no? So I'm ready to bring all my experience with the MotoGP bikes to them, and to see if we can do this Yamaha bike competitive again.
Speaking of that, have you seen the new M1? The new M1, have you seen it?
I've seen it.
And the first impression?
It looks amazing.
Oh, cool.
It looks spectacular, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Your new suit, we saw it a little on the way in. Can you tell us about it? Can we see it?
Yeah, for sure. So, as you can see, I will use different colors for this season. I'm wearing the Alpine Star ones that I'm with them since 2017 when I jumped in MotoGP, and I'm feeling super well with the suit. I don't know in the past when you were racing, but right now
They look lighter.
looks so light, yeah. And also when it's brand new, like this one, when you fit in, it is perfect.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Not like needing to run in like
Exactly. I remember in the past when I was more young, also some leather suits you were.
You need to get them wet.
Exactly. So right now it fits perfectly, super fast. And yeah, this one is the suit with the airbag. That helps us a lot on the crashes. When it deploys, it covers all the shoulders and also the ribs.
Yeah, they've come a long way.
I'm just, as a new member of the team, I'm discussing with my guys. What do you think, black or white? The slider.
Good question. I would say if I had an opinion, but to be honest, I don't care. It looks good. It will look good either way.
It's amazing, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, really appreciate your time. Thank you for talking
Thanks
to us.
to you.
And we look forward to see you soon together with the
Exactly.
new M1.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank
Catch
you.
you soon. Oh, I believe we might have the opportunity to see Fabio's new helmet. Here he is.
Oh yeah.
Hey, good, buddy, good. Would you mind showing that to us?
Yes.
Explaining it?
So this is a 2024 race helmet, much more clean and aggressive devil face. We add some graffiti on the side, on the back. The back of the helmet is white, but in the past used to be more dark. And I think it's a really cool helmet. I think one of the best I ever had. So hopefully it can shine on top.
Thank you. I look forward to see you with your new M1 really soon at the unveiling. See you there.
See you there.
Thank you to Yamaha for giving us the opportunity to witness the atmosphere of this important moment. We've spoken with management, we've met with riders, we've been inside the garage at the start of a new season. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, the unveiling of the new Yamaha M1. have to say, both you and your machines look fantastic. Fabio, we'll start with you. Please tell us your first impressions of the new M1.
Well, first impression, like I said, for me the most important is how fast it goes. But of course, Yamaha livery is always super nice. So yeah, really looking forward to start the season.
Thank you and best of luck. Alex, tell us what you think of your new Yamaha.
Well, as Fabio said, the bike looks unbelievable. So I'm more ready than ever.
We wish you luck as well, Alex. Thank you all for following this exclusive Yamaha preview. Please continue to follow this fantastic team because a new chapter in MotoGP is about to be written.